Yes, you did get kicked out. The man of honor deserves to be up here. Okay, you could be on my chair. Let's see.
Whoa.
I think we can sit you.
Up there?
Hang on, let me put you on some books. I am prepared. This isn't the first one.
I know.
Won't be the last. That's for
You
sure.
actually did an adoption for his half-brother's family, and he'll be doing for his half-brother pretty soon.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, bud. Give me a second. That's awesome. Sit right here. Okay? All right. This way, you will be up higher. Okay? No feet down here so you don't want to hurt your knees. All right, buddy. Now, we'll set you all up, all judge-like. There you go. All right.
Hey, Mason. Look at that gavel. Look at that hammer.
That's great. All right, you ready to get started? I get to start, I bet you are. You've been so good. Thank you for being so patient. I'm so sorry. Tanya, too much stuff to do around here. People don't stop talking. All right, 08AD109, Ronald N. Elaine Olesko versus the Commonwealth of Kentucky CHFS. Go ahead and have formal appearances, please.
Connor Jeff Otis, on behalf of the petitioner Ronald Elaine Olesko. Elaine, state your name for the record.
Elaine Kurtz-Olesko.
Ronald, is it the same?
Ronald Leonard Olesko.
Marcy Dries, guardian ad litem.
All right, and just for the record purposes, I know you all probably already figured this out. The only rule I have in adoptions is there is no rule. So you all can move around, take pictures, do whatever. This is one of the very rare occasions I get to have fun in this courtroom. So I take advantage of that. So we'll do whatever. You can take pictures afterwards, whatever you'd like. And if you'd like to introduce the people who are here, if you guys would like to state your names for the record.
Absolutely. This is Laura Smith, who is my very dear friend, one of the first people I met when I moved to Ohio, my husband and I, and if something would happen to Ron and I, this would be Mason's guardian.
Oh, great. Nice to
And
meet
this
you.
is her mom, Grandma Joe, and one of her sons, who is Grant. This is my cousin, Rabbi Amy Inger. This is Anna Gerwig, who you know, who was
Yes.
very instrumental in Mason's placement with us. And this is Grandma and Grandpa.
All right. Well, welcome, everyone. Are you excited?
And this is, of course, Mason.
Of course, the star. All right. Well, Mr. Otis, I'll go ahead and swear your witnesses in. Are both Mr. and Ms. Olesko going to testify?
Yes, Your Honor, and Ms. Gurley as well.
Okay. Okay. Ms. Gerwie, if you want to come on up, just have a seat at council table. Either one you feel comfortable at is fine with me. And I'll have everyone raise their right hands, and I'll swear you in. Swear affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. We'll start with you, Ms. Gerwie.
I do.
Okay, start. Ma'am.
I do.
All right, Mr. Otis, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ronald, is your full name Ronald Leonard Olesko, O-L-E-S-K-O? And were you born on April the 1st of 1940?
Yes.
Sorry about that. And have you been a resident of the state of Ohio for approximately 18 years with the current home address of 9224 Cactus Lane, Loveland, Ohio, 45140?
Yes.
Elaine, is your name Elaine Gertz, G-E-R-T-Z, Olesko, and were you born on August the 3rd of 1952?
Yes.
And you, as well, have been a resident of the state of Ohio for about 18 years with the same home address in Brooklyn.
Yes.
You and Ronald are Mason's grandparents, is that correct?
Correct.
Yes. You are the paternal grandparents.
Yes.
And then with respect to the child to be adopted, it is in fact Mason Thomas Todd Olesko, is that correct?
Yes.
And his social security number is 403-630309, is that correct?
Yes.
His date of birth is September the 18th of 2004, and he was born in the relationship between Josh Olesko, your son, and one Miss Christina Ballou. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he was born in Kentucky with that birth being registered here in Canton County, Kentucky. Is that correct?
Yes.
And in fact, we attached a copy of the birth certificate as Exhibit A to our petition. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is it true, Elaine, that the parental rights of both biological parents here have been terminated pursuant to the 5th Division of the Kent Circuit Court?
Yes.
And we believe that case number to be 08AD03.
Yes.
We actually attached a full copy of the order terminating Joshua Lesko and Christina Ballew's parental rights as Exhibit B in our petition. Is that correct?
Yes.
And as a result of that termination, we did not have to name them in this petition. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, the Cabinet for Health and Family Services, which was formerly known as the Cabinet for Families and Children, they had been legal custodian of the minor child to be adopted herein since September of 2006. And ultimately, Mason was placed in your adoptive care. Is that correct?
Yes.
How long has Mason been in your care?
Since March of 2007.
Has that care been interrupted in any way, shape, or form? Now, Mason's current mailing address is also 9224 Cactus Lane in Loveland. Is that correct?
Yes.
And he's resided there continuously without interruption since that date of March 07. And Mason has obviously resided with you for at least 90 days prior to filing this petition. And you do in fact desire to adopt Mason. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you desire to be determined by this honorable court by order to be adopted by your parents.
Correct.
With respect to the minor child, you wish his name to be formally known after this adoption as Mason Kenneth, Kenneth Olesko. Is that correct?
Yes.
To the best of your knowledge and belief, the minor child has no property of his own and has no other guardian committee appointed to represent him other than what we have in this case, in this case. Is that correct?
Right.
You believe yourself to be a person of good moral character?
Yes.
You believe that you have a reputable standing in your community?
Yes.
And you believe you have the ability to properly maintain and educate Mason?
Yes.
You believe that Mason is suitable to be adopted by you?
Yes.
Do you believe it is in Mason's best interest for you to be allowed to adopt him?
Yes.
Ronald, do you have any other living minor children? Do you have any other living minor children? Have you been the primary caregiver and financial supporter of Mason?
Yes.
You, Elaine, you and Ronald were married on July the 14th of 1990,
Yes.
and that marriage was registered in Hamilton County, Ohio. Is that correct?
Yes.
Is it a fair statement that both you and Ronald have developed a loving, nurturing, tender, caring relationship with Mason?
Yes.
And you do believe it is in his best interest to remain with you in your household?
Yes.
Now, with respect to your home, obviously you have an Ohio residence, so we actually have a little bit of battle back and forth, is that correct?
Yes.
And then your house has actually been Margie Drees has been to your home and seen the home, and his father reported this case deemed inappropriate.
Yes.
And you're aware of the fact that Ms. Drees believes it is in Mason's best interest to be adopted by him.
Yes.
You obviously concur with the opinion of the guardian ad litem in this case.
Yes.
Ms. Irwin, you worked with this family for a long time, have you not?
Yes.
Do you have any cause for concern for the Oleskos in terms of adopting Mason?
No.
Do you believe it is in Mason's best interest for this court to allow the Oleskos to adopt him?
Yes.
Your Honor, I don't have any further questions.
Okay. You have no further questions of the Lescos, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Ms. Drees, do you have any questions?
Any questions, Your Honor?
Okay, you're next. Ms. Skirwy?
I already asked several questions of Ms. Irwin. I essentially asked her if she thought it was in Mason's
As you
best interest.
were ongoing, and I was talking to him about, hopefully it's all right if you guys provided this chocolate covered
Good
pretzel.
stuff up here.
Sorry.
In short, the cabinet
Concurs with you, with the adoption. Yeah, the court does find that, and of course I put you, I'm gonna have to use, I don't have my cheat sheet, because you're sitting on my cheat sheet. So I'm just gonna have to, do it from memory. But the court does find that, the court has jurisdiction in this case. It was a little bit different, and that was based on, and I'm looking to see, do you have that statute?
I do. It was 23A 110.
Yeah,
and there was
23A.
another one, 199 470.
Okay.
Not only that, there is There's another 610 statute, Judge. There's 3 statutes. I can supplement.
That's okay. It's fine. I just, for the record, I had those up here. But anyway, but for the record, the court has made prior findings and reviewed the law. And does find that the court has jurisdiction over this matter due to the fact that permanency was not achieved for the minor child. And the court still had ongoing jurisdiction based on that. All legal requirements have been met relating to the adoption. All parties are properly before the court. It's the best interest of Mason will be promoted by this adoption and is suitable for adoption. That the petitioners are of good moral character, reputable standing community, and have the ability to properly maintain and educate the child. So Mason, I'd be the first to introduce you as Mason Kenneth. Let's go. Okay?
All right.
Yay! You can stand forever for that. Say, yay!
Thank you.
Now, it's been a struggle for you, and the good news is, you know, it's a great Christmas gift to put into a long journey.
Thank you.
And again, I apologize for taking us so long to get you in here today, but
Thank you.
couldn't be helped. And you're more than welcome to take any pictures. The only thing we always ask is that we get to take one. Yeah.